Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Tides app, and I'm going to be doing it on my Apple Watch SE second generation. This is the Tides app that comes pre-delivered on your Apple Watch when you get it. So that's the nice thing, is you don't have to go download a third-party app. I will show you how it works. I will say this, it's a little bit buggy, so it might be in your best interest to go download a third-party app depending on what your use is for Tide information. So I'm simply going to turn on my watch. I'm going to press the digital crown. Should be pretty similar on all the Apple Watches. I've got my apps in list view. You might have yours in grid view. The app that we're looking for in today's video is the Tides app. I'm simply going to click on it. This is what it's going to look like when you first go into it. It says add a location to view Tide information. I'm going to simply click on the plus. Now you can have your, let me cancel that. You can have your input different ways. So if you're using the screen to write, you can type in your location. I tend to use talk, so Texas. Search your location. The reason I said it's buggy for me is I am in Texas, so it pulls up all of these locations. Everything worked great. Louisiana. Same thing. Hey, it works great. But once I get further away, Florida, for whatever reason, it won't find locations if they get too far away from my current location. And I've done everything as far as looking at my location services and maps, and I don't know if that's how the app is designed to work. You would think you could look for any location you want to, but for me, at least, it tends to only find local locations. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a local location. If there's somebody out there watching and they know a fix for this, I hope they'll leave a comment to help other people out. Texas. We're simply going to search for a location. We're looking for the beach that we're interested in Tide information. I'm going to go ahead and choose Galveston. And then this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool. You basically have this information bar down here at the bottom that shows you your current information. I'm going to simply click on it, and you can see that today at 11:35, which is my current time, there's my high tide information, my swell information, weather information, the wind, sunrise, sunset, and then I can open that location in Maps. So that's kind of a quick look at your reference data for the current time. And then you've got this little graph that's going to show you what's going on at that location for the next 7 days. So I can use a digital crown. You'll notice these little circles on here. Each circle represents a different value. So there's high tide, there's my sunset value. Up top, you'll notice the date and time that is changing. Sunrise, low tide, high tide, so on and so forth. And again, you can go look at the next 7 days. High tide, low tide, weather information, sunrise, sunset information for the given location that you chose. That's it. It's pretty basic. Now, the thing I said, it's buggy for me. I'm going to go ahead and close this. You're supposed to be able to click on this list icon and add additional beach locations. So I'm going to go back to it. You've got the option to add Texas. For whatever reason, on my watch, when I've got one location already entered, I can't add additional locations. If you read the Apple manual, it says you can add additional locations. Again, there's somebody out there that this works for them. I hope you'll chime in and let us know how to do it. But for me, the search doesn't work once I've got a location. If I wanted to go get a different location, I would have to delete this one, Texas. And I could choose a different location. So again, kind of a buggy app, but nonetheless, at least if you don't want to download additional app, if you're going to a beach this weekend, you want to check the information, I guess it's helpful for that. As always, you press the digital crown, get out of it. And that's a look at the Tide app on the Apple Watch SE second generation. I hope the video helped.